evil blanket fish has awoken.
There we go. As is usual is the answer with things. Turn it on and off again. If that doesn't work, unplug it and plug it back in. I think we left off last time we were just about to fight our first high dragon. Hey Nami, if you're still there, does the mic sound okay? I'm now thinking because it did have that little fuck up. I'm wondering if maybe it's... Okay. I don't know why the computer just suddenly decided to not recognize it, but unplugging and replugging it back in fixed. I was just wondering if maybe there was any other problem on top of it. It's a shark dragon. So that's mayhem. My head. Yuma, it's just a side effect of the installation. Can I leave this to you, Unit 13? You have my thanks. Hey, Unit 13. This thing is gonna harden to increase its defense against your attacks. It's nanomachines? If you want to beat it, you'll need to use buddy skills to break its defense. Use a buddy skill first, wait till one of your teammates has their gauge up to 2 or higher. Then touch that teammate on the bottom, blah, 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 blah. I already know how to do this. Use this to break through enemy enhancements. Here it comes. Oh, that actually helps a lot.
よし見えるぞ
Quit hitting yourself. So this has been one of the... Well, in the fan translations for the previous games, they called them Imperials. But this is one of the themes that's been basically throughout the whole 4-game series. Obviously, they remixed it. Okay, so it's not hacked anymore. Hey, Jigs, how you doing? Hey, Webon, how you doing? Increases magic defense. Oh, that's a revive. I do need that now. Cure status ailments. Don't have them. Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. You've got an entire second team that comes in for support, like attacks, and it kind of also does like the in SMT4 Apocalypse, where they all kind of jump in and help out after like bars are full. And apparently later you also get a third team. And the best part is the second team gets 100% XP and SP from fights. So you're kind of incentivized to have them there. And then in long dungeons, you can switch from team to team as resources get low. Oh, I completely forgot to use jump shot earlier. This probably could have been over with by now. Yep. This is like Gargura's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. A lot more greats in there, because I think this is supposed to be 12,000 years ago. Think you could defeat a high dragon all by yourself. Helped us greatly, Unit 13. Admiral? Yuma, you're awake. Are you alright? Yes, I'm okay now. What happened? Alright, where's the high dragon? You needn't worry. Unit 13 handled it. Took down a high dragon all by themselves? I apologize for being useless at such a vital time. I don't know how I can make it up to you. Okay, so if we're assuming that her parents are just as old, that could have been her dad. No, it couldn't have been her dad, because he would have had to have been alive to make her. So yeah, it's her granddad. That's Gargura's granddad, 12,000 years ago. However, I assure you, I'll never commit such a grave error again. Hey, you guys alright? Hager, what are you doing here? My rocks have been making a hell of a lot of noise, so I came to see what was going on. I left the rest of my troops in charge of the town while I was gone. Rocks were making noise? Oh yeah, you're not a Lucier, so I guess you don't hear them. All Lucier have the power to hear the voices in the stone. That's how we're so good at smithing. Be funny, so you just get metal, you have your hammer ready, and it's like, I want to be a sword. You're gonna be a fork. I want to be a sword. You're gonna be a fork. I grew up in this time, so I can immediately tell if the rocks are acting up. Anyways, I can't believe you guys actually beat Mayhem. I'm speechless. And all I've done until now is look down on you. I'm real sorry. Please forgive me for being so rude earlier. Can't be serious. Oh yeah, there's something I need to ask you guys. That's fine, but let's head back to the village. You surely need to report to the chief. Oh, that's right. Okay, we can talk details once we get back. No idea what voice to use, so interesting. Such meager experience, and yet possessing the power to defeat a high dragon. These be the dragon hunters. Visitors from a foreign land, on behalf of all Cladion, I extend my deepest gratitude to you. Get back to forging tomorrow. Who is this boy? This is Cub. He is the last remaining blacksmith in this settlement. As I mentioned, almost all of our experienced blacksmiths lost their lives in battle. The only ones left with any experience retired long ago. That leaves Cub as our blacksmith. That means... The heart of Cladion lies in the forge. However, forging the Dragonslayer will be impossible. About that, I know where it is. What do you mean, Iger? Wasn't the Dragonslayer lost along with the former king of Atlantis? Well, that was only part true. I don't mind telling you guys the full truth, though. King Utello entrusted me with it as he died. He said a hero would come along to slay Nyala. So where is it? As I got back from battle, I handed it over to Consul Talieri. With it, I passed along Utrello's request for the Dragon Slayer to be given to the hero. Oh, that's settled then. Let's explain the situation and go retrieve it. I don't think it'll be that easy. Talieri's always been skeptical of the Dragon Slayer's power. Plus, he hasn't listened to a word anyone said since King Utrello passed. Top that, he insisted his suicidal plan is the only way to defeat Nyala. I just can't accept that. Shit, all these people are so quick to give up on living. I should never have entrusted the will of King Utrello to that coward. I understand why you feel the way you do, Iger, but you must calm yourself. Sorry, I got carried away. Guess it's not like getting the Dragon Slayer back's gonna help us much anyways. What do you mean? Thing's no ordinary sword. To bring out its true power, we need an expert blacksmith, too. One with the will to protect this planet at all costs. That can pass on to the hero. That bond is really important. The sword won't have power if it doesn't hold the will to protect. Maybe that's why it didn't work before. I didn't respond to King Utrello's wishes. Anyways, it's probably pointless to ask people from the capital to help us down in Cladion. Blacksmith must wish to defeat the dragon, and the wielder must then inherit that will. Only upon the connection of those two will the Dragon Slayer's true power be unlocked. Oh, so I guess Kitty Girl, who forged the sword for us in 2022, was more skilled than we thought. We can find a blacksmith like that. Maybe we can get the Dragon Slayer to show itself. There has to be someone in Cladion who can. No. Even separate from the will part, we need someone who can hear the voice of Orc Alchem. Only members of the royal family are able to do that. I sure as hell can't. There are none of the royal Lucier family who remain in Cladion. It would be impossible. No.
13番
Peter 13, do you have someone in mind? Wait, there is someone. I don't think she'd be willing to help us, though. If there's any chance of success, we need to request their aid as soon as possible. Who is this woman you speak of? The last queen of the Sea Kingdom of Atlantis, Queen Ulania. Why do I always... It's like slight dyslexia with that name. I always see the I in the wrong spot. The Atlantis royal family is the oldest group in the whole Lucier lineage. The blood of our ancestors is rich in their veins, not like the people of Cladion. Forging is something done only by the lower class nowadays, but back in the day it used to be a sacred task carried out only by the elites. Chief, what should we do? I doubt the royal family will hear the pleas of lower class citizens like ourselves. Do you know Liana too? Ulania too? You guys are full of surprises. That means there's a glimmer of hope now. Please, Chief, let us negotiate with Queen Ulania. We must go through Consul Talieri first. Be sure to honor his word. Fine. We appreciate the help, Chief. Come on, let's go back home for now. We'll gather here again tomorrow before heading over to the Royal Palace to negotiate.
Ah.
Sounds good to me. Hey, honestly, I'd completely given up on this whole fighting thing. You lit a fire inside of me when you went and took back the forge from that High Dragon. I want to thank you for helping us. I think you may be the one to wield the Dragon Slayer. Somehow I have a feeling that you're going to be the one who beats Nyala and saves this country. Is that weird? Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to leave you behind if you don't hurry up, Unit 13. Hey, don't forget about tomorrow, okay? We'll be waiting. You did a good job against that High Dragon. You've earned my praise, that's for damn sure. Allie and Julieta are thrilled too. Mission's not over till you're home, though. Hurry up. I'm full now. Save it for later, maybe. Probably should have done this before I fought the boss, but... Actually, let's hold on to it. I don't want to spend it now and then find out that, like, after this next cutscene, they're gonna unlock more skills. Those ISDF guys beat you here. Go on and head over to the war room.
こちらがリストなのです。またよろしくお願いするのです。
I still only have 4.
こちらが依頼なの
They
です。
keep dropping extract instead of meat.
目指せ快適オフィスなのです。いつもありがとうなのです。
Mark from the Sky Lounge would like to say thank you.
こちらが依頼なので目指せ快適オフィスなのでいつもありがとうなのです。
Asuka in the reference room. I also need to find out who gives out the rewards for rescuing people. Because I got the notification that I rescued 10, so I figured that's probably a point where you get a reward. You're Unit 13. Thank you very much for helping us open up the Sky Lounge. Unit 13, thank you for building this reference room. Please accept this present. Okay, that's good to know. He'll be the one we talk to eventually to get our EX skills. Nobody in here. Is this one I was already at? Yeah, it was. Maybe it's on the dorm floor? I don't think there are any NPCs in here. can ask my party members to cook? What's up, Jigs? That depends on a lot of things. That's not a yes or no question. Hey Kaz, how you doing? Still haven't found out who the hell to talk to get reward for rescues. They're even around yet. So cure status ailments and the buddy attack. Restore some MP. Increase magic defense and decrease enemy defense on the buddy attack. Support skills at revive. I actually used that during that last boss fight. Inflict blind. Okay. The only thing I'm still not entirely sure is if the Fortuner does damage based on attack or magic. I would think it's magic based on the way all their attacks look. You'd never be too sure. I think I've checked just about everywhere. Still don't know who to talk to about the rescues. It's time Unit 13 goes through a bit of training. Let's learn about the past and make you a proud Noden's employee. Talk to Allie. Can't do that till after the story scene. Great, Unit 13, you guys are amazing. Seriously, such hard work earns you a big sloppy kiss as a reward. What a day. Not only did we get a high dragon specimen, we also got info on the Dragon Slayer. Don't be too hasty. Our chances of success are still only at a mere 50%. We still have to convince the Queen of a powerful monarchy to lend us her aid. I don't expect she'll be as open to persuasion as you'd like. So you think we should just give up on going after the Dragon Slayer? No, but it's not as though that's our only option. We can take care of that when the time comes. Now let's hope she accepts our request. Now then, it's time for us to head back to ISDF HQ. As promised, we'll be taking a portion of the Mayhem specimen with us. Please, go ahead. We'd like to actually keep our promises, unlike some people. Stop that, Julietta. This mission was only a success due to the cooperation of Unit 13, ISDF, and that boy Iger. That's the kind of synergy I can really get behind. It was quite successful, I will admit. Plus, we got our hands on some precious deeds. Yup, we'll keep working together to take down Miala. I'm seriously too excited about this. I'm heading back to the lab.
Okay.
That's it for today. Unit 13, ISDF guys, we'll see you all tomorrow. Excuse us. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Please meet me on the terrace. You must be here for your training. The textbook you'll need is in the reference room, so go ask the librarian Oscar about it. Do some studying by yourself for a while. After that, come report back to me. But don't slack off just because you don't have me breathing down your neck. Came to the training. President Ali told me you'd be coming. I first session will involve a book called The Sunken Kingdom. Nobody has it checked out at the moment, so it should be somewhere in here. Please go retrieve it. Book about Atlantis? It's way too difficult for me. I couldn't understand much. Here, you can have it. Good luck. Key parts are chapters 1, 5, and 8. Please study them carefully over at the desk. Compared to land-based societies of the time, Atlantis was quite an advanced civilization. However, no genetic discrepancies have been confirmed between the Luciaire and modern man. Some people believe that humans developed a mutation that allowed them to form the Sea Kingdom. However, some schools advocate the theory that the Luciaire are in fact the progenitors of mankind itself. One key feature of the Kingdom of Atlantis was their knowledge of minerals and smithing techniques. Their prosperity would have been impossible had they not known the secret of the alloy orichalcum. However, both orichalcum and even Atlantis itself were previously believed to be mere legends. That is, until the Dragon Calamity of 2021, when ancient Luciaire genetic data was discovered. Researchers were then able to bring Luciaire clones to life using this genetic code as a basis. Their ability to create orichalcum in turn provided the first actual proof of Atlantis' existence. The clones have since joined the World Relief Corps and now assist those affected by the calamity. Around 12,000 years ago, Atlantis faced imminent destruction at the hands of the true dragon Nyala. However, they chose to fight Nyala in hopes of protecting the other land-based world civilizations. Ultimately, though, Atlantis was destroyed. Nyala was repelled by Queen Ulania, a legendary hero. Without the sacrifice made by the people of Atlantis, modern prosperity would be impossible. Not sure how hard the questions are going to be. Save just in case. You finished with your studies. Okay. Now then, what do you think of Atlantis? Indeed, who doesn't like a good ancient society complete with geoglyphs and buried treasure? I'd love it if we could find other ancient civilizations to study. You clearly studied quite hard, meaning you've officially completed Employee Training 1. This is your reward. Be sure to use it wisely. Okay, so no actual training, really? Or questions? We'll study some more when we get the chance. I thought there was going to be a quiz. Let's go to... Oh wait, no, we were supposed to go talk to the dude on the terrace.
Yeah.
Here you are. My apologies for asking you here so suddenly. I wanted to talk to you before I left, though. Is it okay if I speak about myself? I'm a man-made life form created by the ISDF for use by their special tactical force. I'm sure you don't know how to react to that, but I need you to listen. I'm nothing but a dragon-killing weapon that holds the data of all the world's combat techniques. My body is that of a young adult, but in fact, I was only created 12 years ago. So, literally, I'm 12, and what is this? Shocking, no? I expect that it's also rather creepy. Thank you. However, I hold no discontent towards the destiny of Mo. The reason for my existence is to kill dragons, to become the strongest soldier alive. If I were able to achieve that, I would have no need for friends or lovers. Hence, watching you continue to grow stronger and stronger, my apologies. I don't know how to express this emotion. I simply don't want to lose. The one who will defeat the 7th true dragon must be me. It must. That's how I feel. I'm sorry, I don't know what I wish to achieve by telling you all this. It's as though I can't control my emotions when I'm around you. At the present time, I'm far stronger than you, that's a fact. Hence, I request that you refrain from assisting me from now on. Accepting aid from one who's weaker than you, it's just unacceptable, right? Perhaps I'm strange. You refused my wish, but at the very least, don't obstruct my mission. Overthinking? Not at all. That's complete nonsense. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, I'm not going to lose to you. Never. Over. Yo, Unit 13, that girl's causing us all sorts of trouble. Get down to the entrance lobby immediately. You have 2 seconds. Ma'am, I already told you, I can't allow any unauthorized personnel past this point. Can you call Miss Allie? I mean the president down there? I really need to see her. President, I'm sorry, but do you have an appointment? I don't, sorry. And I'm unable to help you. Unit 13, is this girl an acquaintance of yours? I see. I'll call the guards at once. What? Wait! It's me, Mio! Ah, Chief. Greetings. You have my deepest thanks for your hard work, as always. I'm well acquainted with this girl, so you may leave her to me. I see. If the Chief says so. Goodbye. You want me to beat you to death, girl? I'm so sorry. Man, you caused a hell of a lot of trouble down here. What do you want? Better not be something like, oh, I just wanted to come for a little visit. I'm actually here to see Miss Allie. Allie, what for? I want to become a navigator so I can help the team. It probably is. To tell you the truth, I've been afraid. And I've been too much of a coward. Thought I should stop running away from my problems. I also have another reason. I'm looking for my dad. My grandpa told me both my mom and dad died in an accident, but I've never been able to believe that. I can remember my dad's big hands patting me on the head. That's why I still have hope. Maybe he's still alive somewhere, but I just can't come home for some reason. You think that's delusional? Very. You say it like that, it feels like it could really happen. I was actually looking for him when I first met here at the 7th Encounter. I remember hearing something about notice from my dad when I was little. My memory's pretty good, so that stuck with me all these years. I thought if I came to work here, maybe I'd be able to find him. But that doesn't matter anymore. They didn't hire me. Really? Please tell me how. I think that would be crossing the line a little bit, but I'll use it as a last resort if I need to. See you. I know what's gonna happen with her. Come on, you guys should get to bed. I don't approve of this. Do you hear me ask for opinions? I'll repeat myself if I must. Begin to deinstall the first True Dragon Eod and Mayhem specimens into Yuma's body. Deinstall? Process of using dragon specimens to implant combat information into the brain. All the while enhancing the body as well so it can perform up to the specimen specifications. This technique is assuredly making Yuma stronger, but I've already seen some severe side effects after installing the Fomalhaw specimen into Yuma. Installing another, let alone 2 more, would be a great burden to it. No idea how this will affect you. Don't you think you're being a bit hasty? The future of humanity hinges on the completion of this plan. Do you not understand, Yoritomo? Sir, do you know what it is mankind requires of us? What they require of ISDF? They need an overwhelming power capable of defeating the 7th True Dragon. The plan will grant that. And once we succeed, we can continue on to produce 2nd and 3rd waves of Yuma units. We will wipe all of humanity's enemies off the face of this planet. You see, don't you, Yuma? I do. One more thing. If there are any more malfunctions, you should be replaced. Permanently. Ensure the installation is complete by morning. You must be ready for your battle with Niala. Do not fail me, Yuma. Yes, sir. Please go rest, Admiral. I'll be okay on my own. Yes, but I'm used to this, and I want to become stronger. I want that with every fiber of my being. See. We'll stay and help. This process will go more smoothly if more people are present. I understand. First True Dragon Eod, High Dragon Mayhem. Show me what secrets you hide. Hey, Unit 13, get up! Come on down to the war room. There's some good news waiting for you. Skill development is available. How many Ds? I've got 7 Ds. Might be able to get skills. In which case, it was a good thing I held on to the skill points I had. Didn't spend them.
This is快適オフィスなのです。いつもありがとうなのです。
Researcher Mitch on the R&D floor. What are the new ones? Pretty sure that one's new. these two are new for single sword. High damage to all. High damage and ailment resist down to 1. Now let's check what else he has first. Oh, that's not auto. I'd have to cast that. Less than 5%. That's not entirely feasible. I'm sure the percentage probably goes up as you put points into it, but now she has blind and poison. That's interesting if you know people, I mean, if you know people are gonna die. I wonder if that works if she dies also. There is death, that is true. Hey Alt, how you doing? No, for this one I'm more because it's a at the end of turn, revive all fallen allies, and it's something she has to cast. But I'm wondering if that will still go off if she's one of the one who dies. So that could be like if you know the enemy's going to do a really big attack that's going to kill everybody, you could use her turn to cast that. And then everyone will be alive. But like I said, I don't know if that would go off if she dies also. So I don't know how good that is. I'll just buy the status elements for now. Store party mine based on ice card usage. Okay, so this one is end of turn damage based on how many fire cards is used. This is mana restoration based on his ice cards used. Still don't think the trap cards are very good. Except maybe with that. Massive damage when all three traps set. I guess that's kind of their version of Exodia. You have to set all three traps down and then big damage. But that also means, I guess that actually does fix why I was saying before that traps suck, because you know, he's a little mage character, so you don't want him being attacked in the first place, which is why you definitely have him in a team with a tank. Of which, so far, there's like one dedicated tank and two other classes that can tank fairly well. So having him be attacked is not something you want in the first place. And you can only put the traps on him, not on anybody else. And they don't even do all that much when they go off. So I guess if Judgment does do massive damage as it says, that kinda gives you a reason to have the traps. Chance of +1 turn after dealing odd damage. I mean, that's pretty much a 50-50. It's like a 2,000, I'll probably buy a level of that.
ちらがリストなのです。またよろしくお願いするのです。
Morning, Unit 13. As I'm sure you can guess, this girl will be helping us out with Operation Code VFD from now on. Introduce yourself. My name is Mio Nagumo. I have been hired as a new navigator here. I look forward to working with all of you. That it? Tell us more. How old are you? What's your favorite food? I'm 14 and my favorite food is dried fruit, I guess. Dried fruit. I prefer them fresh and juicy myself. Oh well, let's give her a warm welcome. Strange having to reintroduce myself like this. I'll make sure I don't hold everyone back. This girl is quite amazing. I had her take another aptitude test before I hired her. Turns out her memorization, analysis, and observation skills are all perfect. Alright, alt. Pac-Man Party Royale. Is that like a Mario Party Pac-Man style? No? What kind of game is it then? It can't be true. It must be some kind of mistake. This is normal Pac-Man. So where does the Party Royale come in? How is it? Is it just like multiplayer or? Okay, 4 players. So it's like an asymmetric versus Pac-Man. Interesting. Although her physical ability scored the lowest possible bracket. Anyway, she'll be joining you on your missions from now on. Take good care of her, Nagamimi. I'll take care of her, alright. Please treat me well, almighty Nagamimi. You don't get it, do you? Listen, Brat, you're the lowest of the low. You're gonna be my personal subordinate from now on. Subordinate? Yes, sir. You don't have any real experience, so I'll spell this out for you. Subordinate must follow any order their superior gives them, no matter what. Oh, this is gonna be an HR nightmare. Yes, sir. First things first, I want you to say, "Hooray, almighty Nagamimi," to start and end every sentence. Hooray, almighty Nagamimi. This is going to be tough. Hooray, almighty Nagamimi. Looks like you're catching on. Now then, next will be... Don't teach such nonsense, you cute little Mio, you idiot. Things are just about to get interesting, too. More importantly, Unit 13, you guys went ahead and rescued some Atlantis citizens without my permission, didn't you? Cat's out of the bag. I knew it. Listen, that's not why I made the spatio-temporal transfer device. Getting the true dragon specimens is our top priority. Don't go getting all sentimental on me. Oh, let's throw Nagamimi under the bus. Oh, really? Were you playing online with viewers or just against the computer? You bastard, don't throw me under the bus. Literally what I said. You shitty little rabbit, I'll teach you not to mess with me later. Listen, Unit 13, Atlantis is destined to fall. We can't change that. Trying to save people like that is just going to make things seem futile in the end. It'll be tough at first, but you'll get used to it. I hope you can understand. Anyways, just forget about trying to save Atlantis. We can't change fate. I prohibit you from rescuing any further citizens. Please promise me, Unit 13. Promise nothing. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Like, oh crap! There's one thing I forgot. I just realized something I forgot to change today. I still have some artwork and stuff up from Scoutfold from yesterday. There we go. That should be everything fixed. Well, no, it was more what I was saying before I interrupted myself when I noticed that I hadn't updated stuff. Were you playing online against randoms, or were you playing with viewers, or what were you doing? The Atlantis that you've seen is very close to its inevitable plunge into the sea. Even if you defeat Nyala now, that kingdom will sink into nothingness. And I should mention, using the portal to go further into the past won't work either. All that will do is create an alternate timeline separate from this one. Iger and the others will still die in this world. I know how you feel, but their fate is sealed. I know I'm an outsider, but do you mind if I provide my opinion? Please do. We've joined forces now. You're no longer an outsider, Yuma. In that case, I agree with Unit 13. I believe we should do what we can to save the citizens of Atlantis. Yuma. Even you, do you know what you're saying? Yes, I understand fully. This is not the result of me sympathizing with their people. It is simply that this could prove beneficial to our plan. Explain yourself. It's not a stretch to say that the success of this plan depends on our having the Dragon Slayer. The key to obtaining it is Queen Ulania, if we promise to save her citizens. Then she'll agree to help us forge the Dragon Slayer. That's what you're saying, right? Exactly. It's a simple threat. There'd be no reason for her to reject us. A threat? That kind of rational military approach makes me sick. It's up to you how you wish to interpret it. I would like to hear your thoughts on the idea, Director. That's, well... Why are you so conflicted, Julieta? It's a great plan. You too, Ellie. What's going on with everyone today? This way we can make everyone happy, you know? But in that case, we have to save every single citizen of Atlantis. Just one or two would be way too flimsy as negotiation material. No, yeah, that's basically how I feel. Like, one of the things I like to do outside of stream is play roguelikes, but usually I can only play for, same about 1 or 2 hours. Which usually comes, depending on how good I do, is, anywhere from 2 to 4 runs. But it's kind of the same things that you do get kind of... Fixing the camera a little bit. But yeah, like after a few runs of doing the same few levels over, hoping that you get further, I do have to set them down. Oh, did you? By everyone, do you mean every last person? You're freaking insane. What's the name of the pinball roguelike? Let's see. Bringing them here wouldn't exactly represent a change in history. Atlantis will still crumble, and the Lucier will still vanish after its destruction. Maybe, but that race is based on a completely different societal system. And they look different. Do you think they'll really be able to survive in modern-day Japan? They have cat ears. they will fit in. Especially since this is supposed to be the year 2100. Pinball Wizard. Unit 13 seems to understand the capabilities of the Lucier people, and I must agree. I'll be okay. Now that I think about it, Nodens does have a lot of empty floors. Yeah, but we can't use them as is. We'll need to construct something new facilities if we're gonna do this. Hold on, do you guys really want to take an entire kingdom into our building? Don't be dumb. We're not some philanthropic enterprise. We don't have the budget for that. So that means the construction would be possible if we had more materials. I can't take this anymore. Allie, you're the president. You handle this ridiculousness. It'll be nice to have some more friends. As long as Unit 13 can get the DZ we need for the construction, I'm all for it. So easy to convince. Fine, I lose. Do whatever the heck you want. However, our objective remains the third true Dragon Niala specimen. Be sure not to forget that. Sounds like that's that. Now then, let us enact the plan. Oh, okay. Oh, wait just a second. This is our new navigator, Mio. I hadn't introduced her to you ISDF guys yet, right? Mio? I'm Mio Nagumo. I look forward to working together, Mr. Yoritomo. I have no need to be introduced to a mere navigator. I'm sorry.
13番
13 is in front of the Star Crystal and Claudion. Let's go, Yuma. Understood. What a crotchety old man. Don't let him bother you, Mio. Is it gonna turn out that he's her dad? It's unlike you, Admiral. What do you mean? I acted the same as I always do. Sure, let's keep it at that. Anyways, you're one to talk, Yuma. Referring to my rescue plan, I don't think it was wrong of me to suggest it. But as you always say, the more options, the better. Stands to reason that such a plan would indeed work. Threats are unlikely. Really thought this through, you. I have. This plan was formulated with the utmost logical and rational thought. You sure you're in prime physical condition? Seeing any side effects of the deinstall? Don't worry too much. I'll prove my physical condition to you when I kill Niala. If you wish. Remember, if you feel anything wrong, you must report to me. That is an order. Understood. Yuma, you're not as good a liar as you think you are. Understood. Now, that'd probably be why I never heard of it if it's only on Apple Arcade. I do not own any Apple products. Which is also why I have yet to be able to play Fantasia.
13番
But there are rumors that there was like a listing code for it on Steam, so fingers crossed that maybe they'll put Fantasian on Steam sometime soon. Yo, Unit 13. Discussion went smooth as butter. Looks like you can get back to rescuing people. Good for you, isn't it? Good luck, Unit 13. I'll be rooting for you. Said you could use the mic, Brad. Get out of here. These ISDF bitches are already in Cladion, so you better hurry up. They still haven't told me who to talk to get the rewards for, you know, reaching milestones of rescuing people.
こちらがリストなのです。目指せ快適オフィスなのです。またよろしくお願いするのです。
Okay, here we go. Kino. Already rescued more than 10, so give me the first reward. Actually, no, I don't need. They're not very far behind already. They're only 2 levels behind right now. Might as well just keep them all even. They'll catch up soon enough. Where was I supposed to go? Okay, so I am supposed to go to Claudio. Alright, we're all here. Let's all head to the palace for the negotiation. No, Admiral Yotomo and I will not be joining. We shall pursue another course of action. ISDF forces will undertake the collection of DZ in order to construct necessary facilities. DZ? Construction? What the hell are you talking about? Chief, we intend to take the people of Atlantis to our country. What? Yeah, you serious? Your efforts are appreciated, but to leave this hallowed home for a world of land. No, I want to go. I don't want the forging lineage to end with me. Me too, I don't want to die, Chief. But most of the star crystals are gone. Atlantis is done for even if we can beat that damn dragon. I honestly hadn't even thought about what happens once we kill Nyala. Suicide is not the only path. Let your people know that we will rescue anyone who desires it. It's only natural that we wish to survive if possible. I shall issue a notice to the citizens of Cladion.
Consciously.
Thank you for cooperating. Year 13, please head to the Royal Palace, speak with Consul Talieri, and obtain the Dragon Slayer. We'll stay behind and focus on gathering DZ for the construction. I'll take you over to the palace. Let me know when you want to go. You guys are going to be in charge around here, okay? Yes, sir. I'm counting on you. So you're prepared for anything. We don't know what's going to happen at the palace. Good to go? Yep. Let's get a move on. 30 dragons in the Sea Palace. Man, no matter how many times I see it, this place never fails to amaze me. The upper-class snobs from around here would always look down on us lower-class people. Even people like my dad, who poured his blood, sweat, and tears into his work down in the mines. come on, let's go. Let's start off with B team for a bit. Making sure it's activated. You there, halt. What business have you at the Berg Sea Palace? Yo, long time no see. Squadron Head Iger. Yeah, that's what they used to call me back when I was a Royal Knight. I quit ages ago, though. I've got a small favor to ask. Think you guys could lend me a hand? By all means, sir. I owe you guys. Anyway, think you could get us a meeting with Consul Talieri. The Consul is busy preparing for the ritual. Ritual? What ritual? The ritual by which he will destroy the star crystals and Atlantis along with them. What? We're already blowing up the star crystals? Nobody told us about that. The Consul had mentioned that an official notice would be unnecessary. Once Dragon's Bane has engulfed the capital, there will be no chance of defeating Niala. So the Consul concluded that we could waste no time in destroying the star crystals. Bastard, he's lost his goddamn mind. Hey, bring that shithead Talieri down here right now. Tell him Iger's here to kick his ass. Yes, sir, right away. That will not be necessary. We are in the midst of preparation for a sacred ritual. Would you keep it down out here? Talieri, is it true that you're going to start destroying the star crystals? Indeed it is. Not even going to tell your citizens first? Do our lives mean nothing to you? There is nothing to tell. The Atlantis people are already of one heart. Can't stand you. Can't just make these decisions on your own. Say what you will. I am doing what I must for the sake of this kingdom. You say that, all you're doing is betraying your citizens. Look, Talier, I'm not here to fight with you. Please, just hand over the Dragon Slayer. Iger, what do you plan on doing? It should be obvious, we're gonna kill Niala. Just as I thought, you fool. Have I not told you to learn your place in this world? I don't think you get it. I'm not gonna wield the Dragon Slayer. Lutz will. He seemed to be more of a fool than I had estimated, letting a foreigner wield the Dragon Slayer. Even King Utrello failed to control its supposed power. How will a mere foreigner manage? So listen to me. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm sure that he can do it. It's exactly what King Utrello had mentioned. The hero we need is him. So it just takes whoever the party leader is, depending on which party, and inserts their name. Preposterous. Hey, Talier, please, nobody's gotta die if we can defeat Niala. The power of the Dragon Slayer is naught but superstition. It will not help you against Niala. If only I had expressed my doubts to King Utrello, he would not have perished. To make up for that grievous error, I will defeat Niala, without the Dragon Slayer's help. Oh no, every character, I named every character. He's named Lutz because he's a rune knight. And it's kind of a reference to Rune in the Phantasy Star series, Phantasy Star 4, his actual name was Lutz. He was a character that was around through all the games. Because I was just looking for a name, and it's a Rune Knight, and I was like, Rune Knight, Rune's actual name was Lutz, so... Can't just wait around here. Starts the ritual, the whole kingdom's done for. Man, let's look for Ulania. Star crystals are ultimately her responsibility, after all. Just gonna have to sneak into the palace and convince her before the ritual. Alright, we need to find another way in. Let's split up and get it done. Yeah, like, Lutz, The Fortuner that is a cat girl I named after my cat Josie. The duelist kid who's like his whole shtick is like the duelist class is literally Yu-Gi-Oh, so I just named him Yugi. This is my B team. The first team I made the punchy guy, named him after myself. I let Wabon name the samurai. And then the agent who I used the maid outfit for, I named her Rum, because Ram, Rem, Rum. But yeah, you name all the characters. I think eventually they're going to give me a third team. I'll have to figure out what to name them. Alright, so we're looking for a secret entrance. Yeah, if you see the gameplay for the duelist class, like it literally plays like Yu-Gi-Oh! They have elemental cards that summon monsters to fight, certain combination of elemental cards they can use to make a trap. Which the traps kind of suck, but I just unlocked a skill where if you lay all 3 trap cards down, it does a massive attack on the enemy. So I guess it's probably a reference to Exodia or something. I don't know. But I don't have all the skills. I only unlocked like the first skill expansion. So I don't know what they get later. Gotta be around here somewhere. So this path is still around, huh? So definitely get us in. It's gonna be a pain, but we don't have much choice. Gotta find Ulania and stop the ritual at all costs. Come on, follow me, I'll lead the way. U13, you alright? This path runs right under the Berg Sea Palace. It's been around for ages. I guess I can't blame you for wondering. My dad was a blacksmith for the royal family, so I lived in the palace when I was a kid. Me and Ulani are the same age, so we played together a lot and explored all over the palace. This is one of the places we found back in the day. Dad got so mad at me when he found out. Who cares about my story? Come on, let's go and find Ulania already. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? So, 3 dragons running around on this stream, 3 people to save. Hey Ragnar, how you doing? Yeah, I'll get to Sea of Stars eventually. I've already picked it up, and it's on the list. Like post-game, or just stuff that you skipped as you were going through it? Oh, that sucks. So you basically cliffhangered yourself for a while. Hey, Invalid, how you doing? Have anything to get rid of blinds. Maybe this will increase the chance to hit enough.
気を抜けないな。
でしょう。
さあ楽しませてもらうか。
有効に使うから。余裕じゃない。
Oh, okay. It's just showing the debris. Let's see. What is that other colored thing on the map?
始めましょうか。私に従え。やっ！
Fortunately, she hacked the one that was gonna die.
余裕じゃない。でしょう。
さあ楽しませてもらうか。
始めましょうか。私に従え。
Damn it.
Oh, 余裕じゃない。
さあ楽しませてもらうか。
始めましょうか。私に従え。
甘い。せよ。
有効に使うから。はい。
気を抜くな。
Okay, so this is the way forward.
うまく収めた。
41, 47. This one's 47, 54. This underground section is also part of our wonderful palace. I need to make sure it's clean. By the way, this is a bit of an odd question, but do you know the way to the surface? Turned at the last second.
ガラスだ。驚くなよ。
持ちこたえない。
しっかりせよ。
これで道を開けて。
How long does hide last? 5 turns, okay. We can see that.
連携お願い。
焦りなさんなって。せい。
やっ。
会心の勝利だ。避けられまい。さあ楽しませてもらうか。
逃がしはしない。
勝利よ。
さあ楽しませてもらうか。
始めましょうか。私に従え。
甘い。
Damn it.
なんとか勝てた。
Let's hoping it could survive so I could get some MP back.
さあ楽しませてもらうか。
逃がしはしない。
前進。
めっちゃ切りに。
これでバイバイ。
Oh, fuck, wrong one.
この身を刃に。
一斉にかけろ。
これで道を開けて。
受けてみせよ。
よし、逃げるぞ。さあ楽しませてもらうか。
やっ。
甘い。さあ楽しませてもらうか。
修復性タイムの開幕ね。
やっ。はっ。
Not know who you are, you wish to help me. I warn you, this castle is quite labyrinthine. Not so much labyrinthine as it's just the angle relative to the mini-map is getting me caught around corners.
Oi!
やっ。はっ。
これでバイバイ。
いい汗かいた。
Lanio's probably in the title chamber on B34, not that way. Okay, so that leads to another corridor, but not the one that we're going through right now. Gotcha.
Saあ楽しませてもらうか。
逃がしはしない。
始めましょうか。私に従え。
さあ楽しませてもらうか。
有効に使うから。 勝利よ。
さあ楽しませてもらうか。
やっ
始めましょうか。私に従え。
甘い甘い。気を抜くな。
Two people to rescue and another 3 dragons.
よし、見えるぞ。ガラスだ。この俺を止められるか。
慢心はできないね。
Oh damn, really? Fuck, time flies. Never been lost, so I want to try at least once. Getting rescued is fun too. Yeah, let me go ahead and take my break. I'll be back in 5 and then we'll continue.